Casablanca. I saw it, I think, in probably 1942 on the screen. The ending always intrigued me very, very much, and I've always been kind of waiting for it to happen. I love the idea of the fact that Claude Rains and Bogart walked off a kind of misty tarmac, and this is right after they'd done in that terrible Conrad Veidt, who was Strasser, you know, perfect Nazi colonel. And they'd done him in, of course. And now they had sent away Paul Henreid and Ingrid Bergman off to a sort of connubial bliss. Probably always in Henreid's mind, it was that the fact that Bogey could have been down in her shorts more than once, you know what I mean? Something that people don't wonder about, except Russ Meyer might think of those things, you see. But anyway, Ingrid Bergman wasn't my type. So there's no chance of my going off with a girl. Maybe Melissa Mounds or Pandora Peaks. People like that, you know, that are awesome, way off the scale, you know. That's my taste. I'm sorry. The bust is more important than the skill. Well, Bogart had it all. I mean, I can look at his films over and over again. The other people, of course, were great accessories to its quality. But I think Bogart would, you know, literally drag anything along, you know. Just whatever he did, and his way of doing it was so satisfying. I can't think of another actor that I would feel more strongly about. I liked the idea of a Bogart not coming up as a heel. I liked the idea that he was being very gracious and considerate. And there was always this kind of conflict that existed between the French Vichy officer, Rains, and of course the American. And it was nice to think in terms of the fact that these two former adversaries were off into the mist there, and they indeed were going to take sides together against the heinous Nazi. The war was the most important period of my life, without any question. I loved the war. I didn't want it to end. You could take all of the money I've made and the fact that my films live and so forth. There was something exciting with regards to combat. I liked that. It was very exciting.
Well, Rick, you're not only a sentimentalist, but you've become a patriot.
Maybe, but it seemed like a good time to start.
I think perhaps you're right.
The film stands up. I'll turn any channel on if it's a football game or anything of that nature, which I'm an avid fan. And if Bogart's on there with Casablanca, that's where I'll look. It's a film that I never tire of.